guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today's video is a bit different than what I usually do, but it's like a little behind the scenes in a way. It's still a kind of automotive kind of vlog. Obviously we have the Porsche sitting right here behind me, but currently I'm working on this Honda Civic. I have a bunch of projects I'm doing to it. I am getting a lot of stuff. I'm getting a lot of stuff torn out of here because of just like minor little things. I got to replace one piece, something else breaks, and then I got to replace that, something else fails. This is a 2006, but I'm also fixing up, getting it all running nice and good and clean, fixing all the little replaceable items, all the kind of wear and tear parts. So this thing, once I'm done, will be nice and good and fresh for a very long time to come. It does only have 93,000 miles on it, and as you know, that Civics can go like 200, 300, or who knows, depending on how well it's taken care of. So right now I'm just doing a lot of stuff to this car. It did sit for a little while, so there's like a lot of just parts that have gone out. But the part that's really annoying is the serpentine belt tensioner actually broke. So it's a giant bolt, and as I was loosening it, the metal literally snapped, which is absolutely wild. I've never seen that before, especially on a piece of metal as thick as it is. But yeah, check this out. All right, so here's the old one and the new one, but this piece right here, which is kind of like a bolt, as you can see there, it literally just broke. So that is just absolutely insane. Obviously that did go right there. There's even some other pieces missing, so kind of like shattered. So also this is pretty worn out, so it actually was a great time to go ahead and replace this. I was wanting to do that anyway, so at least we have the replacement part here ready to go into the car. I already did have to pull out the alternator, which was a recent replacement I've already done, so I had to do that all over again, but that's why there's like this big giant open cavity here. So yeah, now I can get the little tensioner, get all hooked right back down inside of there, and get the alternator put back in place. But if you guys have ever worked on a Civic, stuff is so freaking hard to get to. Like, I can't explain it. There's a power steering pump. That was kind of a pain to get to. You can kind of see the new one sitting right up in there. It's all shiny. I was actually finishing that project whenever the tensioner broke to put the belt back on. The starter is kind of like up through that hole, and that was a pain to do. But man, I've done so much to this car, and already the engine bay is looking a lot cleaner, a lot more fresh. Obviously we have O2 sensor here and there replaced. Got all the plugs and coils replaced, and I'm still doing a lot more to this car. And luckily I do have these QuickJacks right here. These things definitely help out a lot, especially when I'm working on cars. And whenever I was doing the Porsche project, I went from doing simple how-to projects with cars like this to then tearing the entire front end off of a Porsche 911, a 991, and replaced the whole front end of that car, as well as a lot of the rear on the hatch. Did the whole exhaust myself as well. And I mean, I have like, so essentially you got the front bumper that's right here, it wraps around behind. I have the original exhaust, the front fenders up there, like the rear hatch, the wing, all the original parts of the car are all sitting right up there. And yeah, I've been doing a lot. I just kind of learn as I go and just kind of go for it. So this car is completely transformed right here in this garage by myself. And I'm pretty much doing the same thing with this Honda Civic, except this is not getting a body kit. This is just getting a lot of routine maintenance, and there's going to be a lot more coming for that. So if you guys do have a Civic and you need how-to videos, I have a lot more coming. So definitely hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on those. But this is kind of what I do whenever I'm not like filming videos, going to events. I do have a full-time job in addition, so this is where a lot of free time goes, is right here in the garage, turning wrenches and getting dirty. And it's a great feeling whenever you fix something that's broken, or even when something's just really old, nasty, dirty, falling apart, and then you're able to replace all those components, have nice, shiny parts. But I'm gonna get back to the grind on this, and man, it is a project. So if you guys are wondering why I have an older Civic like this, as well as an older Corolla, Texas does get a lot of hail. So whenever I don't wanna drive the Porsche to work, I take a beater car. So this, like, there's some imperfections on the body with this and the Corolla, so if it's hailing, whatever, still go to work, still do what I need to do. If I have errands I need to run, I don't have to care about the weather, and it's just a lot easier and a lot less stress, and I don't have to worry about getting the Porsche destroyed. So yeah, this is why I have a couple beaters, and they're fun projects, and it's just kind of satisfying. And those times you just really don't want to be high profile in certain areas, these definitely blend into the normal public, so yeah. Alright, so it is like days later. I'm still working on the Civic. I still got some weird issues I'm having with it. But did get the Porsche pulled out. It's been a while since I've actually washed it. And actually, I think this is the first actual wash I've done with like water and not just detailing stuff. But the camera's fogging up. It is early morning. It's humid. But we're going to go ahead and get this thing all washed up and cleaned up and ready for some upcoming events. All right, so this is like the perfect kind of weather in my opinion to detail a car because you're not going to have the sun rays heating up all the water, drying it on. But man, look how good this thing looks. I just can't get over how good this Darwin Pro kit looks, especially with like this whole wing, the hatch and everything. And then obviously the fast speed exhaust I have with the carbon fiber diffuser down there. Man, this thing is just, it's like exactly what I want. I'm still debating on upgrading to the GT2 RS rear bumper, but that would put like the exhaust as like one hole like right there and the other one up there. A little bit different styling as well, but I really like having the quad exhaust on the back. I think that just looks really good in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about that. But man, it is crazy seeing how clean this car is. And look at that, it's been a while, especially since the fronts have been clean. Like this thing looks so good. And then the bug splatter is all gone, well, mostly gone. Man. And something else I really love about this body kit, because obviously I replaced like the whole front end of this car, is you can actually see, well, not only the exposed carbon right there on the louvers, but if the light hits it just right, you can kind of see the carbon underneath the vinyl. You can see like that texture right there, which is, I think, pretty cool. Because then it shows that this thing is actually carbon fiber. You can even see a little bit there. Man, I can't get over how good this car looks. Like, this is like my favorite styling of all Porsches. This is the GT2 RS, and man, this thing looks absolutely phenomenal. And I can't get over it. Like I said, this is the first time I've actually washed this car with like actual water and everything. Normally I just use like detail sprays because I never drive it out in the rain. But at the last event I went to in Houston, it poured on the way home. This thing was absolutely filthy. So it was nice to actually get it like a good proper wash. And then right now I'm just letting it kind of sit here. I did clean it, dry it, but once the sun comes out, it's going to clean up all, or dry up all the little water and all the crevices. Also all over the driveway, so once I pull it back in the garage, it's not going to get water running down it or anything. But something else I'm thinking about doing is changing up the badging on the side. I really wanted to have my name on there, but I think I'm going to do something else on the door. If anybody is interested in wanting to sponsor the car, I will gladly pull off my logo and put your logo right here. Hit me up on like Instagram or something and we can talk. Because that'd be kind of cool to actually get sponsors for the car, make it look like an actual race car, get like real sponsorships, drive around, go to car events, get seen, and be able to advertise for people. But I'm thinking about moving that up here, make it a little bit smaller, and then doing something else on the door for now. But something else I need to do is get this Civic finished up. It's still up on the QuickJacks. It's been probably a couple weeks. I did just replace the whole radiator and one of the fans. So this is a completely new, or this is like the old radiator, one of the old fans, and yeah, completely replaced that. And man, this thing is, it's been interesting. It's been real interesting. But here's that new radiator sitting up in here. Also, we have like a new latch, new hosing, new alternator, new power steering pump. So I'm about to work on this right now. And it'll be nice to get the Porsche back into the double bay. I still have some stuff I need to do to like the rear end on it. More like kind of like underneath the hatch. Yeah, let me get back to working on this thing and I'll catch back up with you guys in a little bit. All right, so I just got the Civic finished up and what a hassle. So I had that ghost leak that just kept coming out of nowhere. Cleaned up everything, dried everything, and then the leak still appeared with everything still perfectly dry. I don't get it. Finally got the power steering pump, the tensioner, got all the fluids topped off, the entire radiator replaced, the hoses, all that coolant topped off, as well as bled with all the air bubbles and all that stuff. Finally got this thing running, and I'm ready to take it out on the road. What we're going to do is go out, take this for a little drive, come back. We're going to swap the cars. I'm going to have the Porsche in the double bay because I'm going to be working on the decals tonight. I kind of made a decision. I'm just going to go ahead and go forward with that. So yeah, I did just clean the whole car, got it looking nice and pretty, and we are changing it up a bit. So I kind of hope you guys do like the new design, but definitely stay tuned because I will be in this video. All right, so I'm gonna get started off with removing my name right here on the side. Like I said, if you guys want to sponsor this car or sponsor me or the build, like hit me up, because I think that would be pretty cool to be able to get some kind of sponsorships. I take this car out to all kinds of shows across Texas. I actually want to start going up to Dallas, but I do go to Houston, San Antonio, Austin on a regular. So yeah, this car gets seen, it gets out there, and I'm just gonna make it even crazier. Let me go ahead and get started with removing all of these decals on the side, which I think are pretty awesome, but the new design is gonna look freaking awesome, and you guys are gonna love it. I know I'm gonna love it, and that's what matters, but let me know what you guys think. So I was actually concerned that I was gonna have like fading in the vinyl where my decals were, but I mean, you can't even tell. Like, that looks so good. It's almost like a mirror. It's not as nice as paint, obviously, but wow, that gloss black from 3M looks so freaking good. I mean, look at the Tiffany blue going into that black. Like, that is so clean. But yeah, let's go ahead and grab the new logos and get those put on. All right, guys, so the new decals are on, and I think it looks absolutely amazing. And like, I will say that I still have a few other things I'm going to tweak on it, but here it is. Let me know what you guys think. Boom, we have a giant Hot Wheels logo right there on the side, and oh my gosh, I think that looks absolutely amazing, especially with the same exact Tiffany blue that's on the rest of the car. And I will be moving like my YouTube name up here into the corner. I'll probably like shift this up and then put my YouTube name right below it. But yeah, we have a giant Hot Wheels logo. I think this looks incredible. Let me know what you guys think of that. Like, one of my childhood dreams was to literally have a full-size Hot Wheel, but also I really like race cars. So it's like, okay, well, when I get older, I want to get a car, make it a crazy race car to have on the streets, but also kind of like a giant full-size Hot Wheel. So this is kind of like the best of both. Obviously, we have an exotic. We got a Porsche 911, and then obviously crazy race car livery. I still have a lot more race car stuff that's going to be going on, and then obviously the giant Hot Wheels logo on the side, because why not? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video right here. If you guys did like this video, let me know what you think. It was kind of like a different vibe, a little bit more behind the scenes, and we even did some little upgrades on this as well. But if you guys did like the video, go down, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. But as always, thank you for watching.